and it will happen with bloody hunker-dirt.
You want me to refer to you as, tell us about big time wrestling, the time that you've been on the air in the Detroit area, throughout the whole region. Give us a history.
Well, you know, it's funny, I got sitting back the other day thinking about the history of our company and about before, you know, as a child growing up, and then being 17 years old and getting into the business, working with my father when he bought the Detroit area. He bought Cobo Arena, and they started promoting in 1965. And first match I can remember my dad wrestling was against Johnny Valentine. He won the U.S. belt. And we never looked back. I mean, I sit back the other day and thinking of the stars we have today and the icons that we had of yesterday, from Bobo Brazil, the Mighty Igor, Fred Curry. The list goes on and on and on. And
let me interject. Now that U.S. title, you pointed that out. Now this is the original U.S. title.
This is the U.S. title was recognized by every promoter in the NWA days. 51 promoters, and Sheik would go to every territory and wrestle for the belt. The World Championship, there was one World Champion that was, you know, from Dory Funk to Terry Funk to Harley Race, and they traveled all over the country to every different promotion. Our promotion was Michigan and Ohio, and we promoted for up until probably 1985. And then our talent got so enormous, such big stars, that we had to send our talent to all the other different promotions for them to draw people. Sheik, Bobo, and all those guys were just big names. And he loved the fans, even though everybody hated him. But the old saying is, they love to hate him. He believed in this business. He had a dream when he was in World War II. He was in World War II, fought for this country. He's an American citizen. His mom and dad are from Lebanon, but he was born right here in Lansing, Michigan, and he loved this. And when he was over there, some of the stories that he told us was amazing. You know, sleeping in the tank for 2 years, sleeping in a graveyard, because he knew the Germans were afraid of the graveyards. But he did a lot for this business. He made a lot of stars.
He made a lot of stars, that's right. Other than selling out all over the world, right, he also gave back to the wrestling industry by introducing and training some of the greatest talents out there. Sabu, Rob Van Dam,
right, and
now I've learned recently on pay-per-view, even Raven.
Well, here's a funny story, and I'm glad you brought that up. He never trained Raven.
Really?
Some promotions are trying to, as far as I'm concerned, and my brother and I are concerned, is using my dad's name to help draw an audience, to help, and that's what they did. I mean, they said that, Raven was trained by the Sheik, and of course we all know what I'm talking about, Sabu versus Raven, and they did that little thing in down south, and this is what makes me feel kind of good, because it shows us how strong that we really are, how our history does go back and our tradition. But when they have to use the Sheik, because he was big time wrestling, and we are big time wrestling, the new generation, and I'm kind of thrilled with the fact that they can't do anything unless they use our people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the Sheik,
and it's too bad they have to use my dad to draw a house, because all these great superstars that are getting these high big prices obviously can't do the job of getting an audience in the house or getting someone to watch it on TV. So things are coming around. We're getting a lot of calls from a lot of different TV stations wanting our show. They like the difference between our show and their show, because we're back to competition. I don't know if the fans know this, and I'm sure you don't. One of our rules and regulations when we took over was the winner gets more money than the loser.
Yeah.
And it's made a lot of big differences. There's a lot of tougher matches out there. Their boys are beating the heck out of each other because they want to make more money, and that's the way it used to be in the old days.
That's why I got a new hat.
And I was going to say, your hat, it's not really becoming
money.
Speaking of the older guys still around. I read Ric Flair's book, and in the book he kind of speaks a little disparagingly about your father.
Yeah, well, let me just tell you about Ric Flair. When we were in the prime of our territory from 1965 to 1984, in the 70s, that's when Rick kind of came into the business. He was working for Carolinas, or Jim Crockett. Mm-hmm. We had opportunities to use him, but at the time, we didn't feel that he could meet the caliber of what we're doing up here in Detroit. He eventually, after we closed our business for a while. Then everybody started promoting McMahon, and different promoters, Jim Barnett and Georgia Championship Wrestling. They all came up here, and he came up and he did some things. And I'm not going to sit here and I don't want to knock anybody, but I can't take it away from the fact that he was a great behind the scenes that we never talked about my father because his image as a bad guy, as a if we told you some of these things now,
he never spoke a word.
No, and he never did that, and he did a lot for this business. He taught my brother and I so much about this business, and we're proud to be back doing this. We want the fans to start coming back out and seeing big-time wrestling. The icons of yesterday are gone, and now it's time for a new generation of big-time wrestling stars to be created out there, but there's a lot of talent, too, that's ready to burst and become stars. And you all know that sitting here. I mean, you see it each week on our TV show.
The Detroit area was like a hotbed for wrestling.
It was a mecca. There was no other territory in the country that had the talent that we had, and we, like I say, we provided. All of our stars had to go other areas because they couldn't draw the houses, so the gates that they should have drawn without our talent. So
the names that came through here, the 60s, the 70s,
the Funks. I mean, you name it. I mean, you could just the Steiners. Everybody came through here. When Macho Man Randy Savage, he came here as a kid, 20-some years old, running under Poffo, Randy Poffo, the Mod Squad with my cousin, and they were a team here. Then one day, it was a funny story, and I'll tell it real quick. We're in Toledo, Ohio, and I'm sitting. There's nobody inside the gate, and we're just sitting inside the arena. And he came up to me and says, someday I'm going to be a bad guy and I'm going to be a good guy. And I'm going to be a star at both of them. Well, lo and behold, after he left our territory and became a star and learned the profession properly from our territory, you know what he did.
Yep.
They loved it. When he first came out, he was a hated person, and like I say, we're doing this. I'm telling you all this because I think the fans need to know. I wanted them to know a little bit more about Dad because I think they from Lebanon and all this stuff, and they need to know he served in this country. He's an American citizen. He was proud of America, just like we are here, and we're proud of what we've done. And as I'm a little bit older now, and as a kid, I've seen a lot of things, a lot of people. Andre the Giant. I mean, gosh almighty, there's so many stars that we've.
Now available from the All World Wrestling League, it's the AWWL Uncensored. Only $19.95. Too violent for TV. You'll see the final confrontation to settle the score between the human highlight reel Sabu and Kevin Sullivan from the final conflict. The AWWL Uncensored. Plus, Road Warrior Hawk's AWWL debut and last match in professional wrestling. You'll also witness the 3 stages of hell, up close and personal, with Big Jake and the Milwaukee Crusher. And you'll see the night Kevin Sullivan busted Chafee wide open. Send check or money order to the All World Wrestling League, 3800 East Grand River, Williamston, Michigan, 48895. Oh.
We're here in Toronto, Canada, before a sellout crowd, and the main event tonight is a Texas death match between the United States heavyweight champion, the Sheik, and Andre the Giant, the eighth wonder of the world. The Sheik, one of the most dangerous men in professional wrestling today, making his way toward the ring with his manager, AWWL Roundtable. A sellout crowd here in Toronto, anxiously awaiting the start of this Texas death match between the Sheik and Andre the Giant. The action starting now, even before the bell rings. Andre the Giant going after the Sheik, using the punches to the forehead. The Sheik and Andre the Giant have been enemies for a number of years now, and a big headbutt by Andre the Giant, and the Sheik goes down. Remember, this is a Texas death match. The man not able to answer the 10 count will lose this match. Andre with another big headbutt on the Sheik, and he goes down. The referee getting ready to begin the 10 count. If the Sheik cannot get off the mat before the 10 count is reached, he will lose this bout. Andre the Giant making sure the Sheik does not get off the mat. The referee holding him back. The man must be allowed to make it back to his feet. AWWL Roundtable, the Sheik's manager, calling instructions from ringside. Another big smash. The Sheik is down again. The referee will again begin the 10 count, making sure Andre is out of the way, giving the Sheik full opportunity to make it to his feet. Andre the Giant circling his foe. The Sheik back up on his feet now. Andre coming after him again. Another big smash to the head. The Sheik back down on the canvas again. The referee will begin the 10 count. AWWL Roundtable, the Sheik's manager, pleading for his man to get back up on his feet. The United States champion, the Sheik, and the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre again locking up with the Sheik. No love lost between these two men. We have Andre again going for another big headbutt. Down the Sheik goes again. The count's been up to 7, 8, and 9 even at times, but he keeps avoiding defeat just by a second. The Sheik using the ropes to get back up to his feet. Andre going right back after him again. The Sheik is known as the most dangerous man in professional wrestling today. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Andre being burned. The Sheik has thrown the fireball into Andre's face. He is down on one knee. Both men are down. The referee beginning the 10 count. The man to get to his feet first will win this match. The Sheik is up on his feet. Andre is not. 10, and that is it. The Sheik has defeated Andre the Giant in the Texas death match. Unbelievable. The Sheik, the United States champion, holding on to his title belt by defeating Andre the Giant, surviving the 10 count. Andre burned fairly badly from what we can see here. Pat Flanagan, and I believe that's Fred Atkins trying to help out Andre the Giant. He's been blinded and cannot see, so there we have it, fans. The winner of the fall and the match, the Sheik, winning the Texas death match against Andre the Giant.
You can cause some damage. See the fans on their feet.
All the cheap shots.
Right, all the fans on their feet here.
Yeah.
And I have watched this guy. I have watched the boss for a long time. I've watched Ray Gonzalez for a long time. And after a while, I got to admit, Ray Gonzalez is one tough guy. To stay in there with this guy throwing everything and everybody at him. Miss Paradise coming out of the ring, a diving double axe shot off the top of the steps, and a boot. Miss Paradise moving on him now. And whoa.
You know, it's got to wear your confidence down, because when you're assigned for a match like this, he's playing with your mind. You don't know who you're going to wrestle.
Right, you don't know who's coming.
And then you got 2 or 3 guys out there with him.
Right.
You know, I mean, you're right. He's starting to wear these guys mentally, probably starting to wear him down.
So you got to respect Ray Gonzalez. You got to respect at least his mental toughness. Because, like you say, he doesn't know he didn't know who this guy was going to be.
Yeah,
he had no idea.
But you know, Dutch, it's not just him. He's wrestling the boss at the same time too.
Absolutely. You hear the people? Get behind it. Mr. Ratings. Mr. Ratings. A shot by Paradise. And for the rider, see what's going to happen. Ducks the clothesline. Ducks another one.
Whoa.
A shot.
Oh, look at
Paradise off his feet. And let's see now if...
He doesn't look so big deal anymore here right now.
Well, this is the first time he's kind of off his feet in this match. And it's kind of a moral victory. At least Miss Paradise at least can go off his feet. Wait a minute. And it's one.
1 for 1 here.
Tit for tat. Bam. Big driving knee into Reagan Gonzalez's midsection. Back in the corner. Fans, you're watching IWA Total Impact. My name is Jess Mantel, along with Mario Savoni, I'm sorry.
The boss got you all messed up.
A power slam by
what a match.
Mr. Ratings. Ray Gonzalez wins for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Ray Gonzalez got the figure 4 on Miss Paradise during the break. And during the break, what has happened here?
Yeah.
Ricky Banderas, his arch enemy, has hit the ring, and they are trying to take out. They're trying to take out Ray Gonzalez here. The fans on their feet. Man, now he's going for the figure. I'm sure he's going for the figure 4 on Banderas. And if he can get this figure 4, he's just taking out one guy with it. Oh, he's got it.
Yep.
He's set down in it, and he's applying the pressure.
Look at this place.
Everybody on their feet here in Toa Baja, Puerto Rico. There you see Tokaton Cam there from the floor. Man, he has got it locked up. You see Miss Paradise laying on the other side of the ring. The referee trying to say, hey, break it up.
Man, look at the boss. Drags them out.
Wait a minute. The referee is down.
Crazy.
Miss Paradise is down. Here comes Savio Vega.
the bat.
With the
He's got
bat.
the bat.
Whoa, he got low bridge. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man, he's digging for something. Reagan's all he's digging from. Now you see the figure 4 on Banderas. Miss Paradise laying over there. Both men injured.
He's got something.
Wait a minute. I think he's got something. A referee, the Tokaton Cam in effect. Savio's around. Oh!
You tell me he didn't know he was going to have a problem with this guy. Unbelievable.
Wait a minute. He's got his stick. Oh, there's a boss. He is getting really hammered now. And Ray Gonzalez is getting a little bit of payback for all the misery and the hard times that the boss has bestowed upon him. There's. Wait a minute. He went for the low bridge. What's this? Ray Gonzalez caught it. Now, he took too long. Now he's down. Now the girl is on him.
That's insult.
Oh, yeah.
That's insult.
That is the boss's cousin, he tells everybody. But his former girlfriend, Aubriella, doesn't believe it. Wait a minute. Talking about Aubriella, here she comes. And these two girls are going to go at it. Oh! Now she's getting it. Oh, yeah. Now let's get even, baby. Let's get even, honey. Oh,
what a cat fight.
The girl is down.
Oh, look at this.
Whoa.
Look at
that shot there. Tokaton Cam, get in there. Oh, they're rolling all over the place here in Toa Baja. It is pandemonium here.
What a cat fight. Look at him.
Wait a minute. There's that Angel guy getting your best buddy.
Oh, my buddy.
What's this? Oh, Caprice is. They're taking this to the
look at her. Look at her.
Foot race
She's
now.
running after her.
They're all gone. Oh, she's got it. The curtain. They're through the curtain. Wait a minute. Reagan, it's not over.
Look at this.
Oh, a shot there in the back. Oh, the Banderas on the back again. Miss Paradise. Wow, they're all getting worn out by Ray Gonzalez. And there's the guy he wants. Right there. Let's see if he
wants that boss, man. He wants him bad.
Here's that Lord. The big spear. These are all the boss's guys.
4 against 1. Look at them. They're all in there.
Man, they are really taking advantage.
He's in a lot of trouble now. He's in trouble.
Look at that. Look at that weight. Look at that beef on top of him. The chain is out. Oh, my goodness.
He's in trouble. The chain, the bat. Look at them. Look at them.
Now.
Look at them.
The problem right now, Ray Gonzalez and Ricky Banderas, arch enemies. Some stuff is coming into the ring. And a punch. Banderas is saying, I'm the man, and you're going to know who the man is. See this belt?
Look at him with that belt. Look at him with that belt.
Banderas is saying, hey, I got the belt. I'm going to keep it. But I guess he can't keep it.
Look at him. He's going out.
Bro, this is brutal.
He's going out.
This is brutal.
Still, look at even with the bat he's trying to choke him.
Oh, man. I don't know how he's
come on.
Now available from the All World Wrestling League, it's the AWWL Uncensored. Only $19.95. Too violent for TV. You'll see the final confrontation to settle the score between the human highlight reel Sabu and Kevin Sullivan from the final conflict. The AWWL Uncensored. Plus, Road Warrior Hawk's AWWL debut and last match in professional wrestling. You'll also witness the 3 stages of hell, up close and personal, with Big Jake and the Milwaukee Crusher. And you'll see the night Kevin Sullivan busted Chafee wide open. Send check your money order to the All World Wrestling League, 3800 East Grand River, Williamston, Michigan, 48895. Oh!
Working up top. I mean, there's only so much Vision can take. The guy does have resilience. He's not the Raja of resilience, but he does have resilience. Don't count him out just yet.
Do me a favor. Don't say Raja, because I think he says it, CK3 says it enough. Okay?
Yeah, I just thought that was a cute phrase. Funny.
Look at CK3 now.
Yeah, exactly. But see, they got him just right where the ref can't see it. They know exactly what they're doing in there.
And so does CJ Otis, who's wanting the official here to see this.
Look at him. He's just a frustrating man.
A disqualification, nonetheless, would be a victory in the eyes of Max Vision and CJ Otis.
Well, can't blame the ref on that one. From his angle, they could not see what CK3 was doing.
Max Vision attempting a leapfrog and running into Nate Matson. Still, this is about where Vision can maybe rally here. Leapfrog and a drop kick delivered. Now Vision making his way to the corner. Vision is spent. But he has made the tag to CJ Otis. And CK3 is in the ring. Otis now back and forth. Matson is down. Vision is in the ring. Vision just went over the top rope.
Oh.
Vision's got to be in bad shape. Meanwhile, in the ring is CJ Otis left behind. Oh, devastating. Very effective. And the victory goes to the new charges for Alexander Kane. Oh, no.
So happy. Why would he come skipping?
Why has he got to dance over here? I don't want to see that.
Why has he got to be... See, now I want everybody to know, he signed his contract as a manager way before I was ever...
bloody hunker dirt. One trying to get back. And it will happen with bloody hunker dirt.